Alright guys, just want to record another video. I just finished at the gym, but that's crazy. I ran into one of my friends from high school, like even though that was only like 2 years ago basically. But yeah, I ran into him just now. I was like getting off one of the machines and he was just like standing there. I was like, what the fuck, is that him? Yeah, I said, what's up? It's so funny because you can kind of tell, like, when you can read a vibe of like just everything. It's like, it's awkward in a way, if that makes sense. It's kind of awkward in a sense, like both people know that like you haven't seen each other in a while, so you're like trying to reconnect, but like it's just weird, if you know what I mean. And it's not like that with everyone. Like a while back, before like when I was getting off the gym or whatever, one of my friends, I like ran into him and he's like, oh shit, Oliver, is that you? And I couldn't even recognize him because he had lost so much weight, like so much weight. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even recognize him. But it clicked like that. Like we were cool, like it just flowed. It was like normal, you know? But just now it was like kind of awkward. Not like I could tell that it was like that, so I kind of like kept it going. I tried to keep it whatever, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, but yeah, it was just like, you could tell it was like, you don't really know what to say, but you feel like you should talk. I didn't stick around for that long because I was like, I gotta go to work pretty soon. But yeah, it was like, oh, what are you doing now? What are you up to? Like, you know, just like catching up, but like, I don't want to say it felt forced, but it just like, you could tell when it's just like the vibe was like, you could tell it's like kind of awkward. And then I was like, oh, if y'all do something, let me know. We should get together, because like, he was out of town, or he's in town from college. He goes to college somewhere else. But and then we like dapped up, but then like we went for it, and then it was like kind of weird, and then I went like that, and then we it's one of those, bro. It was bad, bro. But anyway, yeah. And the couple while back, it literally was like the whole, because it was like a friend group that we have, and just now it was like just one of the guys. But a little bit ago, it was like the whole friend group was there, bro, and I hadn't seen any of them for a while. And with some of them, you could tell it's like really like we're cool, and once you kind of get talking, it loosens up. But like the first, like, you could tell it's like awkward, and it's like trying to, I don't know, it's like trying to come off a certain way, but it's just like you don't know how to come off, if that makes sense. I could tell, you know. But yeah, the whole group was there. But then yeah, some of them, like that one kid I'm talking about, like I didn't even recognize him, bro. He lost so much. It's crazy, dude. I didn't even fucking recognize him. But yeah, with him it just like clicked. It was like cool. It was like boom, we're talking about stuff, joking, whatever. But yeah, it was like, it's so interesting when you kind of meet back up with friends like that, who it used to be you see them every day, you see them whatever, just like it's nothing, it's just another day at school, like you'll eat together, like it just used to be like such a normal thing. And then time passes and you're kind of apart from each other, 2 years I guess here, since high school, and you see them and it's like a reconnect kind of thing, and it's like, oh, how are you doing, what are you doing with your, like, what are you up to, what have you been doing? And it's like you don't, it's weird, you know, like it's cool, but that's when you start to like really see what life is and how it's like everyone has their own kind of past, and meeting back up and reconnecting is just kind of like, you're seeing, oh, what are you up to, what have you been doing, where has it taken, you know what I'm saying? It's like kind of, where has it taken you, what are you up to, kind of thing. It's interesting, man. Yeah, it's like, he said he's doing like, I think, computer science. He goes to a really good college, I forget the fucking name, but it's like a really good school. Yeah, it's just, it's interesting, you know, when you like kind of see a group of people like in school for so long. I mean, you literally pretty much grew up with them. If you went to school with those people since, you know, middle or elementary all the way through, it's like you literally grew up with those people, dude. That's why the whole high school graduation thing is such a, like, not a sad thing, when it is both. It's like, it's happy, you're moving on, you're starting bigger things, whatever. But it's also sad, you know, because like you just don't see those people anymore. Or you probably, unless you're like really out friends with them outside of school. But if it's just like a school friend thing, it's like you kind of just, you stay connected online, you know, now we have fucking Instagram and all that, Facebook, well, no, yeah, it just kind of makes you like, just little things like that make you reset, be like, oh shit, that's kind of what life is. And it's like, you just, you know, I'm sure there'll be like those reunion things people do. I don't know if we'll do them, probably fucking not, but there's stuff like that. You know, we might get together again as a group and do some shit. But it's like, it'll never be the same as it like was back then, you know, because it just was so simple and like just given and like taken for granted kind of thing. I don't know, but I just thought this was really, it was like I remember the first time it happened, I was like, oh shit, I hadn't seen it in so long. But it's happened a couple times now, so I'm like, yeah. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say, so peace.